What up, man? It's 4 on 5 Boxing. I want to talk about something. The WBO has ordered Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. I said in one video about these two fighters, I said Shawn Porter was a pawn in a chess game because I kind of felt sorry for him. But, as I look at it now, I don't think Shawn Porter really minds because all the things that Shawn Porter does outside the ring, as far as the Porter Way, the podcast, he's a commentator. He's like a reporter. I mean, he does a lot of things outside the ring. You could tell that Shawn Porter is transitioning himself to life after boxing, which is not a bad thing. You should always want to have something, next. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stagnant. I have no problem with that. But I do have a problem with, Shawn Porter kind of just sacrificing himself. You know what I'm saying? Now, he could win the fight, but stylistically speaking, Terence Crawford, I believe, will beat him and beat him rather easy because I don't think Shawn Porter's style matches up. Shawn Porter is a physically strong fighter. He's built like a wrestler and a football player. Everybody knows that he did wrestle and play football. That's his background. He's very muscular, but he doesn't punch hard. You know what I'm saying? I think Terence Crawford punched way harder than him. Shawn Porter also jumps in a lot. When he fights, he just comes forward. I believe Terence Crawford can time him with looping right hands and looping left hands. I say looping left hands because he is a southpaw. He does like to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? But if Shawn Porter was to win this fight, I guarantee Shawn Porter would get another fight with Earl Spence just so they can give Earl Spence another belt. Boxing for me really just isn't hard to figure out these days. You know what I'm saying? It's right in front of our faces, but I don't believe that Shawn Porter can beat Terence Crawford at all. Like I said, stylistically speaking, I just think it's a bad matchup for Shawn Porter. He don't punch hard enough in my mind. He would have to really out-hustle Terence Crawford. But I believe if they were to fight, that Terence Crawford might knock him out because I believe he will catch Shawn Porter coming in because he just jumps in. He kind of fights like a wrestler and a football player, but we'll see what happens. Peace.